sick after the moot. At some point we figured out that it was some kind of a flu. We commonly denominated it the Vis flu. And then we realized it was also followed by a deep sadness. Sadness of wanting to come again, and a feeling that we would not have to spend hours and hours studying the case anymore. This medical condition and those aggrieved should seek help, preferably from others who had or are now experiencing the same problem. Nowadays, scholars and practitioners alike recognize that the best short-term cure for the syndrome is to attend other moots or to return to the Vis Moot as a coach or advisor. However, it should be noted that the effects of this cure on the long run are controversial.
The picture was taken at the opening ceremony, which he was again honored for many of the wonderful things he does. The title of the poem is The Rock. And like most of the stuff I write, it's pretty short. In a quiet glen by the rock lies a pond, gleaming in early light, shadow, awaiting the texture by which all will know it. By dawn's light, a stone grasped, thrown, propels its circle of energy ever outward. The circles, small at first, expand, gain momentum, as the rock itself, thrown, joins them.
Before I continue, no, not yet.
Left side.
Now I need to have. But now found the time to exchange this jet lag for a reasonable hangover. And I'm pretty happy that it had not happened was Neil, the coach from the Edinburgh University, had predicted that something like this would happen. You all still look pretty fit. I hope it doesn't change throughout the next 2 days. What we usually do not do, but are repeatedly asked for, is whether we provide or have an award for coaches or arbitrators. Usually this is just a team award, because being a coach or an arbitrator sitting in the tribunal torturing those poor hungover students in the pleadings is not really that much of a task as it is for you to sit there and plead and present your pleading. But this year, of course there's a but, we have made one exception for that. It's the 20th moot, it's a celebrity moot, one could say, and there has been one person who came here for the last 10 years and who really deserves the MAA Award on Academic Excellence in Party Condition Lifetime Achievement Award. This person has not only been coaching 2 universities for the last 10 years, but also been a very good friend, has also spent every single night at the Oslo Club, and I may invite Klaus Madsen to the stage. To let you know, when they had a pre-moot in Aarhus, and I think it was in Aarhus, and at your firm, you were preparing like a limb of beef, which was 120 centimeters long. He had to prepare a special oven to cook it, and it looked like it was a limb of a dinosaur, so just to make all the teams coming to your firm happy. And what could be more appropriate to hand you over as an award than 1 bottle of champagne, plus 1 package of aspirin. Thank you very much. Now to come to the awards for the teams. You know, what really happens every single year is that some excellent academics make up their minds and try to develop an interesting case, a good problem which can afterwards be distinguished by the team members, which can be rethought and thought through. We have a lot of runners-up which I won't name individually, but there was one team who was repeatedly coming to the Os Club and really made a lot of new friendships. And this is from Brazil, the Paraná University. Could you please come up to the stage? To let you know what we prepared as an award. What we prepared as an award, we have something very nice which we could, I don't know why, buy very cheap from a company called Pacifica Trading. So we got for you a set of new shirts made from the finest garments and fabrics, produced by Yes Casual. And could I please receive those shirts on the stage? They are usually worn among the biggest catwalks in the world, only worn by the most important people in the world, and they have a very nice printing on the back stating that you won the party award, and those shirts were actually produced with the intense and excessive use of party labor. Congratulations. So, this does not mean that you're relieved. This of course means that you have to come back, of course, tonight to the Os Club and present those shirts. Thank you very much. Now, we will come to another thing which I hope you will pay attention to, because there's one person in this mood which, I mean, there's usually one sentence which is used very often if people are introduced, and it's that somebody who really doesn't need any introduction, and most of the times that's a lie. This time it is not, because I would like to hand the microphone over to Eric Bergsten.
I'm afraid that a lot of you aren't able to see, and I can't see you. But, well, you saw Friday night that I've got certain limitations right now. But we come to the part of the mood. This is the big divide. It's the divide between the time when everybody's participating, when there's the doctor shows, and of course the three law firms where the arguments are going on, are filled with you and your enthusiasm. And that's, of course, what over the years has made it for me personally. I may say this again on Thursday, but it makes it for the arbitrators who come back, and they come back largely because of your hard work and your enthusiasm. Well, that's what it's been up to this point. At this point now, we'll have an announcement of 64 teams that go on in what is really the competition. I don't like to think of the mood as a competition, but of course, competition is part of what gives you the energy to do all the work and do everything that you've done so far. And so we'll have now the announcement. Chris Key is going to make the announcement. But I want to, first of all, congratulate all of you who are in this room. Not just the 64 teams that will be named now tonight, but all of you. It's been a slogan of the mood right along. There are no losers. If you participate, I get emotional. Scandinavian background that I should end up being emotional about such things, but I do. And but you were all winners by being here, all winners by participating in the arguments, in the writing of the memorandum, and in the Ost Club, or wherever. And that's what's made the boot for me over the years, and I hope for you. So I turn it over now to Chris Key, who will make the announcement.
Thank you, Eric. I'm afraid I do have to delay the announcement for a moment because there are some administrative matters which we must deal with beforehand, and I can only do this while I have your undivided attention. So the first administrative announcement is a request that you, if you have not already, collect your certificates of participation. It is very important that you collect them now while you are all here, because it is quite difficult for us to later send them to you, if indeed at all possible. So please have been paired up. There is nothing that can be particularly derived from the order in which I read them out. After reading these teams out, I will pause to allow those teams to depart should they wish to prepare. So, in Seminar 20, Duke University will be claimant against the University Paris Oost Nanterre. In seminar number 31, Nicholas Copernicus University will be Harvard Law School as respondent. In seminar 32, seminar room 32, Yale University will be claimant, and the respondent is the National University of Singapore. In seminar 33, the University of Helsinki is claimant. The respondent will be Victoria University, Melbourne. In seminar 34, the University of Indonesia will be claimant. The respondent is Rutgers University, Camden. In seminar 41, the National Law School of India University will be claimant. The respondent will be the West Bengal National University of Juridical Sciences. In seminar 42, Arizona State University will be claimant. The respondent will be the City University of Hong Kong. In seminar 43, Georgetown University will be claimant. The respondent will be Singapore Management University. In seminar 44, the University of Belgrade will be claimant. The respondent will be the University of Düsseldorf. In seminar number 52, Nelsa University of Law will be claimant, and the respondent is the University of Washington. In seminar number 61, the University of Hong Kong will be claimant, and the respondent is the Pontifical Catholic University of Sao Paulo. In seminar 62, FGV Sao Paulo are the claimant. And Humboldt University is the respondent. In seminar 63, Stetson University are claimant, and the respondent is East China University of Political Science. In seminar 64, Brooklyn Law School are claimant, and the respondent is the University of San Diego. In U21, La Trobe University will be claimant, the University of Florida will be respondent. And the last pairing for this evening, U22, so the move will take place in U22, the University of Turin, and the respondent is St. Joseph University. So we'll pause for a couple of minutes if those teams wish to depart in order to... in seminar 20, the University of Stockholm will be claiming. The respondent is Deakin University. In seminar 31, the University of Sydney is claimant, but Bucerius Law School is the respondent. In seminar 32, Seminar 32, the University of Pittsburgh is claimant, and the respondent will be the University of Buenos Aires. In Seminar 33, George Mason University is claimant, and the respondent is Jagiellonian University. In seminar 34, the claimant will be the University of Mainz. The respondent is Moscow State University. In seminar 41, the University of Aarhus is claimant, and the respondent is McGill University. In seminar 42, the claimant is Wuhan University, and the respondent is the University of Montevideo. In seminar 43, Griffith University is claimant, and the respondent is the University of Ottawa. In seminar 44, the University of Vienna is claimant, and the University of Marburg is the respondent. In seminar 52, Columbia University will be claimant, and the University of Munich will be respondent. In seminar 61, the University of Miami will be claimant, and the respondent is the University of Munster. In seminar 62, Cornell University is claimant, and Queen's University is respondent. In seminar 63, the University of Amsterdam is claimant, and the respondent is Bocconi University. In seminar 64, the University of Heidelberg is claimant. The respondent is the University of Lucerne. In U21, Loyola University Chicago is claimant. The University of Oxford is respondent. In U22, Murdoch University is claimant, and Monash University is respondent. That concludes the list. And I think it would be appropriate now if we gave everyone in the room, not just those people, but everyone in the room,